5 things in your room that are killing your focus. Stop blaming your willpower. Stop telling yourself you're lazy or undisciplined. If you've spent the last hour staring at a screen, switching between apps, or feeling mentally foggy while trying to work, it's not you. It's your environment. You don't have a discipline problem. You have a distraction problem built into your space. And today, you're going to see exactly what's causing it. Because your room might be the reason you keep falling behind your goals without even realizing it. We've all been there. You sit down with good intentions. You tell yourself, this is the time I get serious. But 10 minutes in, your focus is gone. You start checking your phone, adjusting random things, thinking about things you didn't even care about a moment ago. That's not laziness. That's your environment controlling your attention. Your brain reacts to what surrounds it. If your space is chaotic, your mind becomes chaotic too. And in that state, deep focus becomes almost impossible. If you want real focus, you don't start with motivation. You start by fixing your environment. So here are 5 things in your room that are silently destroying your ability to focus, and what you need to understand about each one. Number 5 is the one most people ignore, and it's the reason they keep restarting their goals over and over again. 1. Visual noise. The first problem is visual noise. Everything in your space competes for your attention. Even if you're not thinking about it, your brain is processing it. A messy desk, scattered items, or unnecessary objects all act as micro distractions. Each one takes a small amount of mental energy away from your focus, and over time, that adds up.
If you're trying to do serious work, your space should only contain what is necessary for that task. Anything else is reducing your mental clarity. 2. The bed trap. The second problem is working from your bed. When you mix your resting space with your working space, your brain loses clarity on what that space is for. Your bed is meant for recovery, rest, reset. When you start working there, your mind either stays too relaxed to focus or becomes too active to rest properly later. That imbalance affects both your productivity and your sleep. If you want consistency, you need separation between where you rest and where you perform. Even a small mental boundary matters. 3. Lighting. The third problem is poor lighting. Your brain responds directly to light. Low light signals rest. Bright, clear light signals alertness. When you work in a dim environment for long periods, your brain slowly shifts into a low-energy state. You don't notice it happening, but your focus drops, your motivation weakens, and your mind feels heavier. If your environment is too dark, your energy will match it. Better lighting is not comfort, it's performance control.
The fourth problem is your phone being too close. Even if it's silent, even if you're not touching it, your brain is still aware of it. That constant awareness reduces your mental bandwidth. Part of your attention is always waiting for something to happen. That's why your focus feels unstable. When your phone is within reach, you're not fully present. Real focus starts when you remove access, not just notifications. If you can't see it, your brain stops negotiating with it. The final problem is comfort. Most people think they need to be extremely comfortable to focus. Soft chairs, cozy setups, maximum relaxation. But too much comfort reduces alertness. When your body becomes too relaxed, your mind follows. You stop pushing. You start drifting. Real focus requires a slight level of physical discipline. Not discomfort, but alertness. If your environment makes you feel like resting, your output will always suffer. Comfort feels good, but it doesn't build discipline. If this made sense to you, subscribe, because this channel is about building systems that improve how you think, work, and perform, not temporary motivation. Your environment is either shaping your discipline or destroying it. There is no neutral space. So instead of trying to force more motivation, Start by removing what's weakening your focus.
Fix your space, and your performance will follow. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start with one change today and build from there.